Hello everybody, welcome to Spiritual Findings with the Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Virulyn, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Libras for February 2019. When I say general reading, this is going to cover your love, your career, your soul story, what's going on for February. Now I want to apologize for some of you guys who have been watching me for a while for being MIA. I had a lot of family issues to tend to, but everybody now in my family is of good health. I have gotten back to meditating and I have cleared my mind so I can deliver you guys the best readings I possibly can. Alright guys, so let's jump into it with what's going on with the planets and the signs for February 2019. Okay, on the 3rd, we have Venus is entering Capricorn, okay? On the 4th, we have a new moon in Aquarius. On the 10th, we have Mercury is going into Pisces. On the 14th, we have Mars is entering Taurus. And on the 19th, we have a full moon in Virgo. If you guys would have some questions about what that might mean, you can comment me below. If you would like to book a private reading, you can email me, as well as we have a Facebook page in the link below if you would like to join our Facebook family, okay? I post pretty frequently about some motivational things just to keep us, realizing that we do have the ability to manifest our dreams, and sometimes we just need a reminder about that. Alright, so let's get started, shall we? Already I have one card jumping out on me. Okay, so for my Libras, for February 2019, you guys are air element of the 7th house, and your ruler is Venus, okay? Which will be in Capricorn for the month of February. Alright, I have a couple cards that are just jumping out. As we say that, more jump out. Okay, so we are starting out with the Chariot, and we have the 8 of Swords and the Sun. Now with the Chariot has been making quite an appearance for a lot of my zodiac signs for the month of February. I feel like a lot of you guys are being pulled in 2 different directions, okay? This could be your career, this could be your love life, but as you can see, there is one white sphinx as well as one black. This could represent your feminine side, okay, as well as your masculine side. You're really not quite sure how to approach the issue that has come to you, or it could even be a change in career path, how to really focus on your love life, okay? You could be single, you could be in a relationship, things need to be changed. You might feel out of control because they're obviously headed in 2 different directions, okay? You've got to get your horses and your sphinx on point and kind of rolling together. So you need to get your yin and your yang balanced out, okay? And that can be very difficult for some of us, okay? It could also represent a Cancer in your life. Maybe you have a new love interest, or your spouse is a Cancer. It could even be that you need to call up your Cancer friends or that family member that you use to bounce ideas off of, okay? They can give you some words of wisdom. My Cancers are very family oriented. They're kind of more about a community, okay, fixing the community and things like that. So maybe you need to bounce your ideas, whether it's love or business related. It could even be educational too as well, okay? Sometimes we need somebody to vent to, and our Cancers can be that, okay? If it doesn't represent you getting your yin and your yang back together, working perfectly, sometimes we can be ruling in more of a masculine way, or forgetting our masculinity and just being feminine, and it can really get you in a funk, okay? Now you have the 8 of Swords here, and as you can tell, this is one of the more unpleasant cards of the deck. You can see that she is tied up. Her environment is not that great, okay? There is a castle in the background, but right now the focus is where she is. She's surrounded by swords, she's tied up, and she's blindfolded, okay? But if you look really closely at this card, she is not tied up to the point where she cannot get herself out of it. This is representing the downs in life, okay? The feeling depressed, going through a rut. Some of you guys might have just came out of a relationship that's really leaving you feeling damaged. Some of you guys might be going through a financial hardship. Some of you guys just might plain just feel stuck, okay? But I want you to look closely at this card. This is something she can get herself out of, and it is for you too. It goes the same for you too. Whether it's feeling depressed of a lost loved one, you know, a relationship that didn't go planned, a marriage that didn't go planned, or it could even be a career which you just felt stuck and you were at a dead end. This is something you need to change. You need to see the light at the end of the tunnel and that there is a way out. Now, if she were to get herself out of those, it even just looks like a loose cloth around her, but if she were to get herself out of that, you would realize that there is a lovely, beautiful, huge castle in the background, okay? So you just might feel stuck right now, but I want you to realize that it's just right now. With every high, there was a low, okay? There is no success without sacrifice. So you really need to believe in yourself. Maybe get back into meditating, whatever it is, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And guys, literally at the end of this reading, you have the Sun, which is a beautiful card to have. There is a bright future for you. This represents higher education, a great career, happiness, success in family, okay? There is even a little baby on the card here riding a white horse. For some of you guys who might have trouble conceiving, don't give up, okay? Do not give up. You will have that happy family, or right now, your happy family or your family is what is going to get you out of the rut, okay? There is sunflowers in the background. He's waving a red flag, and the sun is just beautiful and shining. You guys cannot forget that if you're depressed or just feeling a rut, or, you know, you might even be having some health issues with yourself or regarding your family, there is happiness waiting for you. You just have to be the one to get yourself out of that rut, okay? Don't stay in this card. Don't stay at this level, and don't let it happen again, okay? You live and you learn. I recently, with my little break, have went through a financial hardship along with having some, you know, health issues in my family, and it was just got chaotic, and I got in a rut, I got depressed, but you know what? I just kept having those signs that kept telling me, push forward, Vera. You know, you might be in a rut, you might be depressed, things might not be going as planned, but you have to see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Even if it's a crack, it might not even be a tunnel, it might be just a crack in your dark cave that's shining in some light just to remind you that good times are around the corner, okay? So please embrace that. Please embrace that, my Libras, because the hard times are not forever, okay? It's experiences in life that truly make us stronger. You know, that saying that what doesn't kill us makes us stronger is true, 110%. That's why it's been around forever, and that's why I still use it to this day. It might be a little bit cliche, but guess what? It's not a cliche. It's the truth. All right, so I'm going to do one from the fairies and one from the angels too as well. Okay, we have one jumping out. Your wish is granted. What you have asked for is coming true. Oh, I love that card. Now, we all have the ability to manifest our dreams. Look how beautiful that card is. Isn't that just lovely? So what you have asked for is coming true. Ask, believe, receive, right? It is true, guys, okay? It might not happen tomorrow, it might not happen next week, it might not happen this year, okay? Whatever it is, it's manifesting its way to you because you are asking for it and you're truly believing it. You're picturing yourself in that happy relationship. You're picturing yourself at that job that really appreciates you. You're picturing yourself in utopia, and it is coming. Okay? You won't be able to appreciate utopia if you didn't go through the slums to get there. Okay? You would take it for granted if you didn't work hard to get there. With all success comes sacrifice, my Libras. All right. Let's do one from the angels, shall we? All right. One message from the angels. Any inspiration, guidance that my Libras need for February 2019. You guys are the air element. You guys are the 7th house, and you're ruled by Venus. You guys are fair. You guys believe in justice. You're calm, peaceful, and you know exactly what to do when it comes to an unfair situation. The Emperor. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. I feel like this is tying in here with the 8 of Swords, okay? In order to get out of that rut, you need organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Perhaps some of you have stopped meditating or haven't even tried it. Maybe some of you guys are drinking too much caffeine when you should switch to tea. Not getting enough sleep. Not looking after your health, okay? Not realizing that, you know, we don't have a soul. You are a soul, okay? You can't just focus on your body and your outer looks and not expect for your soul just to be happy and healthy with you completely ignoring it, okay? The same goes for your mind too as well. It's very important that you take care of all of them, okay? All right, guys, that sums up our reading for February 2019. If you would like to book a reading, please email me. If you guys would just like to leave a comment, I'm quick to respond, and I love hearing some feedback from you guys, okay? And please join our community on Facebook if you have one, okay? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn. You guys have a beautiful February.